Welcome to Here to Inspire podcast, powered by Forest Society Studios. I am your host, Sim, and I'm sitting here with my brother, Abel. You know what it is.
Ho,
And a Merry Christmas.
Not in that way, though. Not in that way. What's popping, man? We back. Another episode. But look, it's a special episode today,
Special
man.
episode.
Merry Christmas to everybody that's watching the podcast.
And a Happy New Year.
Make sure that boy ain't slide down that chimney.
Yeah.
I said it wrong, but chimney, if I catch anybody sliding down my chimney, they
Do.
we ain't gonna do Santa like that, though. But we got a great guest today, though, Sim.
Oh, yeah, we got a legendary guest.
Major guest.
We got a legendary major guest.
Really great guest.
Yeah.
My brother.
Come on. The legend,
What we
the
doing?
mentor, the elevated man
I'm
himself.
talking about Dance Company.
Dance Company, one of the greatest to ever do it. Ugh.
The biggest in the country, the biggest in the world.
Who we got?
The biggest in the world.
Who we got?
We got Howard Bruce, everybody.
Yeah.
We got Howard H. What's
going on?
popping?
What's going on?
What's up, man?
What's going on?
What's
up?
How you feeling, bro? What's good, man?
Great,
Merry
man.
Christmas, bro.
I appreciate you guys. Merry Christmas to you guys.
Man, thank you, bro.
Appreciate
Blessings.
Yes, sir.
Blessings.
You know it.
Blessings.
You know it.
Blessings.
Yeah.
You guys looking good over there.
Come
you.
on.
Trying.
Guys,
You trying to be like you.
Healthy.
Come on. You look, huh?
We here.
Yes,
For real,
sir.
for real.
I love the hat. I love the hat and the shirt. Positive vibes. And brothers.
We here.
Bruh said positive vibes.
Yes, sir.
Vibes always got to be positive. I
Vibes
love
always
when I'm
gotta be
around
vibes.
good people that got good positive vibes now.
I like the negative vibes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Why?
not because I bring more. No, for real. I tell my friends this all the time. I'm like, I like a good negative person, just because, like,
Why?
cause it make the positivity around them just so much more.
Okay,
I don't know.
It makes sense a little bit. We ain't talking about negativity today.
We ain't
It's
talking about negativity. Today.
Christmas.
It's Christmas time.
Dude, tripping. You out your mind.
Happy
boy.
birthday, Jesus. You know
Come
them
on.
people going,
Yeah.
he wasn't born on this. Relax. I know.
They gonna hit him. On
Liars.
Friday. But we got the bro on the fit crazy. You see what he got on. He
Your
going
presence
crazy.
is a
I
gift.
love it. Your presence. Come on, say it again.
Your presence is a gift, and that's why
Ooh,
you're here.
yes,
Thank
I
sir.
appreciate you guys for having me.
Bruh, so let's go down memory lane a little bit.
If we could.
You an Akron boy.
Akron. AK Run.
AK Ron. That's how they
Ooh,
say it.
How was it growing up in Akron?
It was great. I enjoyed Akron. I think, man, I feel like I come from that place, you know. I don't want that story to go too deep, but just coming from that place. But also I feel like I come from the herbs, you know,
Okay.
the herbs.
The
If you go out of my front door, you kind of in the suburbs. You go out my back door, you kind of in the hood. Come from the herbs.
Right in the middle.
So you bring somebody to the crib. It's like, which one you want to do? How you want to do this?
How you want to lead?
You want to go through the back,
How
or you want to go
lead
through
to
the
the
front?
front, or you want to lead through the
That
back?
actually didn't sound right.
I got you. I get it. No, I think
got you.
for the most part, it's like, you know, just understanding the dualities of life.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was the blessings of living in Akron.
yeah.
The diversity, the different, being different, the
Yeah.
acceptance of being different. Knowing that I would say pain, poverty, stress, it had no color barrier.
Okay.
Mm,
It united us, and so that's what Akron allowed. You know, it allowed us to just unite. So we just, you know, we was just coming together. I mean, everything was still tension, but
yeah.
I mean, for the most part, like, you know, I learned just being myself, unapologetically,
Yeah.
was just accepting.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's really good.
it
That's
was
dope.
crazy.
That's really good. I don't think a lot of people like have the ability really well, I ain't gonna say have the ability. I feel like we all got that ability. I don't think people have the strength to really like fully walk in that. Like, I'm good being me. Like, I know where I'm from, and I know
that's good.
like who I'm around, but I'm good being myself.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's
good.
so much nonsense that go into the world around you, trying to create you to fit that culture, but you like
Nigga trying to play 2K, create it.
exactly created characters.
Niggas
Like
out here-
try to let me add this. Let me take this out. Let me
Sims.
Niggas trying to be created players.
Trying to
This
be
ain't,
exactly.
This ain't NFL 25.
It was
Was
just
it
science.
Madden?
It was
It's
like
like- For real.
it
Yeah,
was
this ain't-
science.
Somebody let me get over
You get what I'm
Let me
saying?
add this. Let me add that. Yeah, I think that's really powerful.
good,
I think
man.
that's really powerful. How does that I say oneness within yourself? How does that like moved you forward through life? Would you say?
Like I said, it's science. So what I mean by that is, like, I was horrible at science in school, and the reason why I was horrible at science because I was better at math because 2 times 2 was 4.
Yeah.
Like that was that. Where the where science they wanted us to kind of see, and then observe, and then change, and then see what happened again, and then observe, and then change, and so. But also through that, there was a constant.
Yeah.
And then you had to observe what was the constant and then what was the change.
Mm.
So, you know what I'm
Boy
saying?
on here talking.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Early.
I love
Early.
it.
He talking early.
yeah.
I came to inspire.
Yes,
Talking
sir.
You
heavy.
feel me? So I just I recognize either what was hard to observe was the change because it was forever changing, but
Yeah.
what was easy to observe was the constant. Like this thing was what it was, but you can take this thing and put it in any environment. Would it remain the constant? And that's was the science. So
good.
me,
Yeah.
I had to study myself, figure out who I was, and then become constant in some moral foundation, some integral foundational points about who I am.
Yeah.
And then no matter where I put those things, the environments, the temperature, the climate in life, it remains the same.
Yeah.
And so I just had to figure that out
That's
early.
that's hard.
That's insane.
That was a
That's
blessing.
hard.
Yeah, that's
to
really
figure
good,
that
though.
out early because I was around some knuckleheads. They know who they are. You know what I'm saying? I was in it. I was around them. I was in it. But, it was so cool because I just got a call about a week ago from, a class reunion, and they FaceTime me. And I'm on my way to my studio. And to see my class, FaceTiming me like, we miss you. Where are you?
Yeah.
And they like, well, we know where you are. You working. You always been that way. You on your way to go do something great. You on your way to go impact.
They seen the consistency.
So they like
Yeah.
the constant.
They seen the constant. That's
amazing.
really good.
That's amazing.
Oh, his court.
Okay.
Jump to constant. All right. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's incredible.
That's really
That's
good,
incredible.
bro. Like that's good.
So I'm.
So it allowed me. So I want to answer. I want to make sure I answer the question.
Yeah.
Can you repeat your question for me? It was like what it was like growing up in Akron. Is that was the question?
Yeah. Basically.
And so I kind of just gave like a singular perspective, but it was great growing up. Just friends were great. I was able to play baseball, basketball, dance. I wasn't aware of. I mean, the dancing came from the your parents like, yo, you upstairs sleep, and then you're supposed to be sleep, and then they get a little buzzed, and then they come upstairs, wake you up, like, show them that move.
Show him that move that you
Show
was
'em,
doing
know what I mean?
earlier.
You gotta bring, you know what I mean?
That boy
that
went
whole-
downstairs.
That whole thing, yeah. You
You know how
gotta
many
do it,
times my parents and
exactly.
I'm
So
like,
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
good
And then
sleep.
so sports, and I
talking about
there's-
sports.
There's a saying that says sports reveals character,
Mm.
reveals who you are, and so it's just. that
You
kinda
never heard that.
He talking. That's
that's
good
real.
though.
I ain't know that. Sports reveal
Come
character.
on.
reveals they
I ain't even think about it. I
care-
never thought
on
about
a-
it like
Man, you
that.
see the way I am today from football, bruh.
Yeah.
But it reveals.
It
Is
reveals
is it the competitiveness? What y'all say?
everything, the discipline, the competitive. Cleveland Public Schools.
We coming for y'all next.
Nah,
Look what y'all did to my boy.
competitiveness, everything. You hear me? I can't even get it out. I don't even know. God bless.
Competition.
Competition.
God,
Competitiveness.
Get it out. But look, we gonna bypass that anyway. But sports, like that stuff helped me it shaped the man I am today.
Yeah.
With how the coach talked to us, how he taught us things, and I was able to apply that.
Yeah.
But the crazy part is, I thought it was crazy at first, but as I got older, the way it molded and shaped in me is but bro, you talk about sports, man. My boy, you play basketball now.
We see the height on you.
You say you see the height,
height.
but can he? You can ball now.
A little bit.
You can ball. Now you
Little
went to college and ball.
I did.
How was that? Talk about that. You went to college and ball, bro.
So I was recruited to college for baseball initially.
It's
Really?
crazy.
Yeah, so it started baseball. I'm left-handed.
Okay.
I
Ooh.
was fast, left-handed, center field. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Knew how to get on base. Just did that. Knew it was a sport that allowed longevity,
Yep.
age,
Yep.
but I also love basketball.
Yeah.
I love the hype. I love the crossing you over, the game winning.
Hey.
Where baseball, it's kind of, baseball like chess a little bit. You kind of got to sit there and mark your moves.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
there's a
yeah.
lot of patience. Basketball had the energy, and I'm a nothing but energy. You know,
For real,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
energy. So it was like I just had to. Some stuff happened. Some stuff happened in college for baseball. Some racial stuff that just made me walk off the team.
Yeah.
Never come back.
Yep.
Walked on to the basketball team, and from there was on. I got sent home my freshman year. I got sent home. I'll never forget that. And that was like a moment where it was like, yo, like you come home, it's December. Everybody know you from high school being that guy from your school. And they like, kind of like, your ego kick in, like what you
Yeah.
doing home? It's prime basketball season. What
Yeah.
you doing home? But I never forget, I walked onto the team. I knew I wasn't recruited. I tried, this college, everybody
Come
good.
on. Come
Yeah.
on.
You know
You know what
Everybody.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then I was sent home. And then next thing you know, I did, my coach was like, yo, you do something very, very well, which is play defense.
Mm.
And we need that. We can't guarantee you're going to play immediately. But if you can get to practice by noon today. And so what was crazy is like it's like a Friday. It's like Saturday morning, Friday night. I just was kicking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling and I can't even get up to the school. I'm talking about I ain't got a car yet. We going through it financially at the crib. And I'm like, how am I gonna get there? And this is how life works. And what I tell you, just being yourself. The hoodest friends that I know, I hit up. I mean, it's reeking like. It's like I'm sitting in the back seat. I'm like, bro, please don't get pulled over.
Exactly.
Please don't. But they like, H, we got you.
It's a
They
drive.
They turn around like, when you get up here, you better, what I mean?
Exactly.
You better
Yeah.
show up.
You
and
better
Yeah.
show out. Yeah.
And so I'm in the back seat like, yeah. Get there, we won.
Let's
You
go.
know, 2 championships back-to-back years.
Come on.
You feel me? Like I never forget.
Ugh.
I got my start when there was a dude. He was giving buckets first half. He was giving buckets. I'm like, I'm sitting on the bench. It's nobody gotta understand what that means to sit the bench. People really that's your ego. Sitting the bench gives you the best opportunity to see the game,
Come on.
observe
Yeah.
it, then figure out how you gonna attack and strategize and go.
That's science.
So I was sitting there, you feel me? So when I was sitting there, we went into the locker room, the coach kicking over everything. Like, this dude pretty much giving us 20-something in the first half.
Sheesh.
Who gonna stop him?
Me.
For
I
real.
know that's
It was
right.
on from there.
Said,
For
look,
real.
cuz,
Held him.
Held him down. Yeah.
I'm locked in, so it's like, and that's, that's life, right? When you think you're the man, right? I was averaging 20, 25 plus in high school, sharpshooter, sniper, handles, everything. Get to college, you get sent home, ego knocked down.
Yeah.
Come back, and then you get into the game for not even what you thought you were good at.
Right.
You got in the game to do, you got to be the X factor.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, what's going to make us win? What's the entirety of what
Yeah.
you're going to do?
That's good.
That's
That's
going to
good.
That's
impact
really
and
good.
make us win, not you win, make the entire team win.
Make the entire team. Exactly.
And that's, so I'm like, I'm playing defense and defensive specialist and 3-point sniper because I wanted to impact the game. I wanted to shift the game. And I make 3 threes and 3 steals. I can shift that whole game.
Yeah.
You
That's
hear?
fact.
That's what it was on.
That's
That's
fact.
good, man. That's good. And then like, from even doing all of that, like the ego, everything, like you getting sent home and coming back, and then all that kind of stuff. We go back into how sports like really expose and kind of shape character.
It reveals your character.
It really reveals
They,
your character.
you know,
yeah.
what's so crazy is because, you know, they do say it builds character, but you are who you are.
Come on.
Mm.
It's going to reveal who you are. Because I know some great people, some great hoopers. When that coach in high school or college was like, we running 2 miles because you missed the layup, it showed them. It showed who they were.
Yeah.
Like, do you really want it or not?
You gonna run that 2 miles,
gonna
or you
run that 2
gonna,
miles,
or you
gonna
off the
quit?
team?
But see,
Yeah.
but don't nobody get that.
That's good.
That 2
That's
miles
good.
is so minor
Yeah.
to what sports can do to your life.
Man,
Yeah,
It's so minor. Because the ego is set in and be like, I ain't running.
Yeah.
You're crazy. And because and it ain't even
Hop
because that I
into it.
can't run. It's going to be because you told me to and I don't want to do it.
That's
Exactly.
good. Come on.
So it's going to reveal your character.
Mm.
So I'm cool. I'm cool with running because you know why? I was already running the 2 miles because I wanted it like
Come
that.
on.
You feel me?
Ooh.
So
I
was-
like that.
I
You
was-
hearing?
That's
You have a dog and you do that. But now
that's crazy.
I just want to jump into it, Sim.
Jumping the wood.
I thought we was in it already.
I was like, we swimming, baby. Diving deep.
I thought we was in it.
Hey, he said we swimming. That's good, man. Now, you go from college basketball star, and then you. So how was that transition from ball? Because I know you still wanted a ball
Sure.
to teaching.
That part. So it's, you know,
I mean, you still
I
wanted it.
love movies, and first and foremost, I got to give y'all credit. You guys are phenomenal at what y'all do.
Appreciate,
appreciate
you, man.
you,
And
bro.
For
I
real.
got to give you guys credit. I mean, it's been a pleasure watching, you know, black excellence, you know, reveal itself in Cleveland, you know, and you know, I don't like to put a color, just excellence in general, but
Yeah.
there's
Come
always obstacles when there's some barriers.
Yeah.
yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
But the reason why I say that is because one of my favorite movies is Forrest Gump, and it's understanding the power of that movie.
Yeah.
The fact of it is exactly, it goes back to the science of what I spoke about. He was Forrest Gump in every situation he was in, from shrimp boat to running.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To Jenny.
He was the
He was
same.
constant.
He
I
was
love
who?
that,
He was
though.
constant.
I love that though.
I didn't even really think
I
about
love
that.
it. That's
like,
good.
You feel me?
Yeah.
He was who he was.
That's
Throughout.
So what happens is also you're gonna go through phases of your life, and application is like the key to everything. You're gonna
Yeah.
be taught a lot. You're gonna get a lot of information. A lot of people gonna tell you what you should and shouldn't do. But how do you apply?
Yeah.
How do you apply what you're being taught? Like, people miss the point of school. School is like, can you commit to something for 4 years?
Yeah.
To receive a piece of paper that you can burn, but it's when you see that piece of paper, what does that mean to you?
That's good.
How does that reflect what
True.
you've been on? What
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
been
yeah.
through? Trophies could be bought, right?
Yep.
It's what does it mean to you?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna never let nobody dictate the trophies. Some of the trophies are my brothers. Some of the trophies are my friends, my
Yeah.
mom, and even the stuff I won that's on mantles. That's cool too. And the reason why I say that is because you go through multiple phases of your life, and you're gonna
Yeah.
have trophies that you win. You're gonna have moments that you lose. So, how education came about is because I knew for a fact I wanted to be a change agent.
Mm.
And it's like, when you want to be a change agent or an agent of change, how do you create sustainable change and positive capacity building?
Mm.
And you do that through impacting lives, teaching. That's where the mastery kicks in, where you teach someone how to master being themselves. They're going to be forever thankful for you teaching them how to be that.
It's good stuff. Come on.
Man, that's good.
Come on.
Because it's like, at the end of the day, you know, the things I've won, we will, you know, it will, you know, it fades. Like, you know, it's cool. It fades. It goes. It comes and goes. Constant. I mean, it's forever changing. Change is foreverly constant.
Yeah.
You
That's
feel me?
good.
And so I think what I wanted to do is I wanted to make an impact, but also I had to recognize the type of change that I wanted, because if I would have had that type of change in my life would be completely different.
Exactly.
So when I was in, there's some moments in school. Now I'm gonna bring that all the way back to the teaching, right? There were some moments in school where some guys didn't like me.
Yeah.
But they didn't like me. It's not that they didn't like me. They didn't like them. Hurt people. So I was getting bullied, whatever, because they didn't like me, because I was a reflection of what they thought they couldn't be.
That's some good stuff.
Feel
That's
me?
crazy.
Hold on.
So
Hold on.
So with that being said, if they would have just had some good mentors, some good teachers,
Yeah.
some good father figures, some
Yeah.
good examples in their life, they wouldn't have saw me as an enemy. They would have saw me as somebody who they could have worked with, been friends with, been brothers with.
Yeah.
And those young men, years later, after having children and recognizing the type of person I am, the impact that I make on kids' lives,
Yeah.
they like, my kid needs somebody like you. They didn't, if my kid would have been bullied by somebody like me, I would have been up at that school.
Exactly.
But I tell them, like, that's what make you learn, you different now.
Yeah.
Because nobody came to the school to check you when you was bullying
Ooh,
or getting bullied.
wee.
That's crazy.
So you a way better father or mother. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now, but they learn that lesson through saying, yo, I bullied this dude and he still loved me. He still went to the football games. He didn't want to fight me back.
Yeah.
They just needed they needed an example.
Yeah.
So I knew if I get into that education realm,
Yeah.
I could be the example.
That's good.
That's
You
crazy.
feel me?
That's good.
No, that's
I could tell my story. My story could
That's
change
good.
lives.
That's
Yeah.
good.
And then and so that's what it was. But the true thing is, I majored. Well, I started off as a visual arts major in college because my main focus was sports. So I wasn't like going to college, quote unquote, for college.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, back in that time, if you weren't in a college prep school, you wasn't prepped for college. You didn't know. You walked in. Like, I remember the first day of college, I showed up like it was high school. I was there like 15 minutes early, creased jeans, like.
I'm ready to go.
Dude, yeah, dude looking at me like, they walked in with hoodies. Like,
Where are you going, buddy?
what you doing, right?
So you in the
Class.
Wrong,
Class.
one.
You know what's crazy about that story, though? By my senior year, I made a movement. I said, we gonna dress well going to college, going to our college classes.
Oh, really?
And they did.
That's smooth.
People shifted. I never forget my bros. We was showing up fresh. The teachers, it changed how the teachers looked
Saw
at
y'all.
us.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's crazy.
But change. Remember I keep saying that?
That's really good.
It's because you got to make impact.
You
Yeah.
want to be the change.
You feel me?
gotta
So-
change.
I created a program. I majored in visual arts and I changed my major.
Yeah.
Then I became a dance major. My teachers just knew, like, you know, he ain't a studio kid, so he don't have the proper ballet and modern and tech training pretty much. So it's like, this dude but he's good at hip hop, but he's a creative. So we got to unlock him creatively.
Right.
So that's where creative directing and choreography kicked in.
Yeah.
Understanding visuals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then, but I was really heavy into fitness. So I minored in entrepreneurship. I became a mentor. I mean, my mentor found me. I was his intern because I took on an internship with my mentors, Tim McCarthy, and really, really great guy. And he helped me create a program called HIP PE, where I combine hip hop, dance, and physical education. And he let me he got me to pilot it at ePrep.
Yeah.
And so
hard.
then I piloted for 6 months. Then they hired me right out of college to teach that program to their
Let's go.
kids. That's how that happened.
That's incredible.
Then from there, I helped open ICANN schools. And-
Wow.
And then that's how it came about.
That's insane.
Dude,
Like
dog,
that's a
that's crazy.
wild flex. I mean, but it's not even a flex. It's just that's crazy how that worked. That's an insane man, because I'm a science teacher right now, middle school science, and just
He
hearing
lying.
like, hearing that,
He lying.
I ain't know why you hating so
Yeah,
hard.
It's crazy that we talking about science.
He
Too.
don't teach
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
See,
I don't
locked
see you
in.
mixing no chemicals.
Huh? See, this how you know you ain't never been to science class mixing chemicals. That's not all.
I don't see you
That-
mixing
I
no
don't see you
chemical.
mixing-
No chemical.
Oh my bad. Let me.
Hey,
What you
No,
want me to
why
do?
would you drink it
so
though?
if you mix the,
let the professor.
it's like
No,
you
just-
mix the perm with the Murray's grease.
It's the perm with the I'm telling you,
It's the
instant
chemical.
waves.
I'm talking about you ain't blowing nothing up.
Why would I just randomly do that? That's not how. So I'm a
That's the only science I
middle
know.
school science teacher, and like hearing like that backstory of like being in school and like having dudes like look down on you or bully you or whatever they was doing and what they was on, and like growing up to be able to look into the eyes and really into the hearts, because as teachers, like it's a different like, man, it's a different type of person you have to be in order to constantly go back to teaching. Like the next day, I'm talking, you get up Monday, which is the worst day out of school, apparently. And then you like, all right, this day sucks. And then Tuesday come, you like, bet, let's get to work. Like that's legit. Like that weekend, kids lose their minds. They come back Monday, they all crazy, and then Tuesday like, oh yeah, we're ready to work. Sorry about that yesterday. Like, okay, so like you get really 4 days out of the week to really like go hard on teaching, but the constant. Since we talking about constant, the constant. Ooh, we gotta call this constant elevation.
Talk
We got
heavy.
to.
Crazy.
We got constant elevation. But the constant within that is like your love for not where they are, but where they are going. Like it's not so much about like I just love you for I just love the way you are, cuz some days it's like no, right now you're terrible, but tomorrow I know you could be better.
Some days I'm going to get my daddy.
Exactly. Like they say all that, but then bro, this the crazy part. Then like by the end of the day they give you a hug. This is the crazy part about teaching. It's like you got to do so much in order to get
that much change.
that much. This is the part that I see, because I like I said before, I think like when we was talking before, I think like the depths is like where my starting point is. So I'm always thinking about like the souls of people. So like this much knowledge, but this much growth in somebody's soul, the impact is different.
That's major.
Like when you're able to see like a child go from like cussing everybody out to like leading a shift in that, like you can't
No, that's good.
like you can't put words to it. Those type of trophies right there, like you can't tell me that these kids or this like inner city school ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't tell me that these kids, just because their hair not combed or they disshuffled or whatnot, you can't tell me that these kids not worth it, because I've seen this before and I've seen them grow into something great. So like that impact and that, man, that's crazy.
You get it.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
You get it.
that's you so dope. No, but so
But
so
do you see what's happening even within you?
yeah,
Like you like just based off how you moving now, like just your energy right now, like you about to walk out of here
like
inspired.
refreshed, inspired, like
You feel me?
I get to live another day. No,
No, because it's like one of the best feelings in the world is being understood. And I understand you.
Yeah.
And I'm a glimpse
That's good.
into your future.
Yeah.
Because you like, oh, at my age, and he danced. And I do
Exactly.
the same. And then now he owns. And then, so it's just reflection. I understand you. You understand me.
you know it's
So
crazy.
It's connection. So it's good.
I was talking about this to one of my coworkers today, and we was talking about like our fathers, right? And we was talking about the future and like the past and everything. And I said, God's so good. He allows you to see your future before you get there.
Come on,
Right.
man. God, dog.
He's so good. He's allowed you to see, good or bad. He's allowed, like his grace and mercy allows us to see our future before we get there. Like for my dad, like he walked out on us at when I was younger or whatever. Him and my mom was going through going through some things, and like I seen that moment. And at that age, I seen that moment. I'm like, dang, this is terrible, this present moment. But then I got older, and I'm like, I got my wife, I got kids, and I'm like, now if I were to do X, Y, and Z because I've seen it, I know where I'm going. And I love my dad. Like we super tight now, like healed relationship and everything. But it's like I know where this could lead. And my homie was saying like the same thing. Like he didn't really have his father in his life, but he was saying like if I make these certain choices, if I succumb to the darkness that is within me, if I do happen to get a wife, or I do happen to get a girl pregnant, or my girl pregnant, I just like succumb to this darkness, this pride within me, I know where that could lead.
Man, oh my God, that can lead, boy, that can lead to death.
Bro, it can lead to death, but
destruction of the world. Oh my God.
What's crazier about death, it can lead to nothingness, which is
for sure.
Which is lightweight worse than death. I ain't even about to hold you. Like, imagine not being known. Because what you just say? What's the like
being understood?
Being understood. If somebody don't even know you, and it's your flesh and blood, bruh,
that'll tear you up.
Oh my gosh!
I'm talking about you mentally toe up.
I don't even know how we got here, but that's a
dog you.
What I tell some, and it's so funny to piggyback a little bit off what you're saying. I say when I'm in my pure teaching, H should probably be mic'd up like Dion mode, you know what I mean? I say, feel your feet on the ground, feel your body, like feel. And then when you drive past a cemetery, imagine how many people are in there who never maximized their talent.
Jesus Christ.
Who never got to live out their dreams. Who never even got to see a glimpse of what you're seeing. Some people were born not able to feel anything. Nothingness.
That's cold.
So take your time, be patient with yourself.
Yeah.
Come on.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And just pay attention.
Yeah.
Be rooted in the universe. The answers are all here.
Yeah.
Self-healing. It's all here.
Come on, bro.
We are what we need.
Oof.
But we don't get it.
We don't take advantage.
So, you know,
we be looking for stuff on the outside of us.
We don't take advantage
to provide what's inside of us.
That's really good, bro. We don't take advantage.
Yeah, we definitely don't take advantage. Now speaking on the ability and trajectory of like our lives and like being able to see our future before like we get there, how does that, like being able to create that curriculum and start that lead into, you know, one of the greatest dance crews to ever exist? I'm gonna just say it.
The biggest.
So the highest, and I'm joking.
Talk heavy.
For real.
So I always dance. So my training is so funny because it's like I was around when Usher threw the chain and caught it and was gliding. The broom. I'm that old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Usher crazy for that.
You know what I'm saying? You know, when our you know, when Turbo and Ozone, you know what I'm saying? And it's forever playing out like that.
Yeah.
How you talk about seeing the future is forever.
Yeah.
You're trying to tell me every dancer ain't over here going to an organization, begging for a place to dance, begging for some money.
Come on.
Some finance. It's been like that. Turbo and Ozone was doing that in the 80s.
Exactly.
And I was born in the 80s.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's so funny.
H showing a little bit of age, y'all.
I ain't know that till right now.
H showing a little bit of age.
I ain't know that till right now.
Shout out to Pharrell. We don't age much. You know what it is.
You got the Pharrell cure.
You know, but
for real.
You know, when you it's like I had to learn. I am in hip hop. I was there. You got to think. Hip hop 50, I'm pushing, you know, up there. You know, so it's like I was in it.
Yeah.
You know, there was nothing digital that I can just
go to
get, you know, in an abundance so fast. It's like I really, like, if I had to learn something in New York, I had to go there, and it wasn't like, and I couldn't just, you know, drop a pin or, these references. It was like, no, I really had to go, and I never went. We were too broke. I couldn't go. It wasn't even, there was no spirits back then. The only spirit that I had was in my body.
Come on.
Wasn't no flights. You know what I'm saying? You feel
Yeah,
me?
that's funny.
You get what I'm saying?
Body.
No? Y'all like, do he laugh? I laugh. You know what I'm saying? No, but it's I'm so serious about this because it's so crazy because, when you get to a certain level in your life and you don't speak much,
Yeah.
people wait to hear what you got to say. So speculations, you feel me? Speculations is always made.
Yeah.
Especially when you're starting to get into dance.
Mm.
And me coming from Akron to Cleveland and making impact on dance how I have,
Yeah.
it didn't come easy.
Yeah.
It didn't come easy from nobody. You know what I'm saying? And so what I wanted to do was my program was built around dance. And so I came up learning how to dance, but I danced for enjoyment. We had teen clubs back then. You know what I mean? People remember Trendsetters, the Boot Scootin' Saloon, Screwy Louie's. These are all clubs that people know. And before there was virality, I was viral because of how I danced in those teen clubs. So people from Stowe, Hudson, Willoughby South, Youngstown, they were all coming to these nightclubs and they would see. So they knew I danced.
Yeah.
So who I was studying, cause I never forget a guy moved up from Atlanta to Akron to go to Akron North. I was one of those people that always said what's up to people. And I said what's up to the new kid, and he could dance.
Mm-hmm.
And so he had videos of Mr. Wiggles and Poppin' Pete, and he didn't even want to. He was like, I'm cool with him, but I don't really, I'm like, no. He gave me that King Tut, Mr. Wiggles tape. And I studied it like it was my job, and that was the extent of my teaching.
Yeah.
And I had to learn, so I'm watching Turbo and Ozone every day.
That's hard.
I'm watching all this. That was my training.
Yeah.
Then I start trying moves and start elaborating on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And so then from there, dance was just an enjoyable outlet. And that's what it will forever be for me. So, I don't know how to dance for clout. I don't know how to dance for attention. I dance because it's such a release for me.
Come on, man.
It makes me so happy.
Bro.
Yeah.
And
That's amazing.
so I had to shift as the world shifted and understand like, I'm trying to go viral. I'm trying to do this. I'm like, if you literally just make people enjoy seeing you move and smile and do what you love, you will go viral.
Simple.
Bro, that's good.
And so
Simple.
bringing it all the way back up to present day, I remember teaching my basketball team a line dance that I created.
Oh, really?
And we went to the beach club in the flats and did it.
That's crazy.
And everybody looked like this is crazy. And then you look across and see the whole club doing the dance.
That's hard.
That's impact. You doing something.
That's
That's
hard.
And
wild.
and I didn't, and that's kind of when you start to recognize this, when you got a contagious smile, when you got energy, man, you can just bounce your shoulders and people just like how you bouncing your shoulders
Yeah.
and they'll
That's
start
facts.
bouncing with you.
That's fact.
That's influence right there. I don't need to grow up and be an influencer. I'm already
in.
influencer by how I'm influencing.
Then talk
Yeah.
heavy if you're going to talk heavy on
Yeah.
the show. Then come
So
on.
you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's hard.
Not everything got to be in a bottle.
It don't.
Or
Not
it don't, or it ain't got to be labeled.
It ain't got to be labeled. It ain't
Like
got to be
that.
packaged.
They want it to
ain't
be
gotta
packaged
like
up. It
that.
ain't got to.
Everybody.
It's me being
That's the
me and
thing.
enjoying what
You
I
know,
do.
No, so
People
right.
want to buy. Ooh, this one. People want to buy favor.
You
People
can't
wanna
buy that.
buy favor. They
Can't
want to buy the eyes that favor brings.
No.
That the legit glory of God is on the legit glory of God is on you, David. And everybody like Saul and them like, man, let me try to do this. Let me try to do that. Let me try to do this. Let me try to do that. I'm trying to show off. I'm trying to do this.
I'm trying to
you,
get the views how they getting. Did you go through what they went through?
Yeah, did you go through what they went through?
Come
And
on,
even
was
if
you with- but even if
went
you
through
was.
more, even if you went through more, this is not your life.
This ain't.
But check me out. Even let's build on that. We can lift the same weights, gain the same muscle. But if you don't know how to use the strength that you've been blessed with,
Talk heavy.
it don't matter.
We might not be in the same fight.
Boy, we in a
If you-
different weight class.
If you don't even know how to use the strength that was given to you,
Yeah.
you understand what I'm saying? Like you can use the strength to harm or you can use it to help.
Mm.
I like what you. I like because look, if you ain't using the same, if you ain't using the strength, because this person, they in the gym all day, every day. They working
Yeah.
to be able to use that strength that they got, to be able to take advantage. to that muscle they just built up to be able to do that.
Yeah.
You got another person saying, I'm gonna just go in there on Fridays.
Well, you got that, but I want you to really pay attention to that. There is somebody that's like you might be right next to the person that's
Working
with
it.
you every day,
Yeah.
lifting like you every day.
Yeah.
But your intentions
And Darren.
is to lift, to be able to lift this old
That's
lady
good. That's good.
up if she can't get up, or
That's good.
or when your brother hanging over the edge, you got enough strength to
to
pull
lift
him up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And others is like,
I just want to look
I
good.
want to push you over.
Ooh.
I want to be that
Intention's
strong
different.
to push you
Is it
off
the
your
intentions?
push you off your balance.
The intentions is different.
That's
Yo.
all I'm talking about.
Oh,
So you
that's
feel me?
good, bro. That's good.
So
the
that's,
intentions is
that's,
different.
That's where I'm at, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I just wanted to. I didn't think this thing was ever gonna make me who I am.
Yeah.
And that's how it usually works, because it'd be like somebody will be working a job until they're 50 years old and be like, my hobby was I just like cooking for my kids, and all of a sudden they become a master chef. But they worked a factory for 50 years.
50 years.
They missed out on. Ooh.
No, they didn't miss out on nothing. No. What they did was they learned for 40 years what they didn't like,
And then, that's good.
to know
What they
What they
love.
love.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
for the remainder.
I know people
their
like that
life.
right now.
But
Yeah, that's
people,
good.
unfortunately, in
That's
the world we
good.
live in, they not willing to go through that 40 years because time is so short.
I know.
And it's so
I know people like that
unfortunate,
right
right?
now.
And that's okay.
That's
But-
crazy.
But I want to make sure, because we are so creative and we're so passionate.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I answer y'all's questions accordingly, man.
Oh, look.
You feel
I'm
me?
gonna interrupt.
Listen, you're an
I'm
artist.
in a-
Artist disruptive.
I'm gonna
For real.
disrupt a
For
little
real.
bit.
I
For
like
real.
that.
No,
I
but
just
yeah,
want to make
definitely.
sure, because sometimes your viewers may get lost.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
They get lost.
No, for
I
sure.
want them to know we intentional still.
No,
Yeah.
for
'Cause
sure.
this
Yeah.
is purely intentional, because everything we talking about aligns.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, for
silver
sure.
lining through all of this.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
There's a constant.
Through all of this.
For
And so,
sure.
just pretty much dance. Like I saw, I went to, when they had me intern, I went to, there's some projects right around the corner from right up East 30th and Superior. Is they like literally close to here?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Come on, East 30th.
Ether. That's going up.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Central? No, Central.
It's, I think
It's Central.
yeah,
think,
yeah,
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 right over
yeah,
by
yeah,
there.
right there.
Yeah.
And I never forget. I mean, I walked into this is for a grade.
Yeah.
I go down there, and obviously none of my teachers going down there.
Exactly.
They send me down there.
Hey, you could go.
I went down there, and I pull up. I show up professional as I thought. It's like, oh, who you? Who you? They say, oh, okay, you come to teach dance for the kids? Hold on, let me get him. I'm watching. I'm like, okay. So I walk in. This is me still in college. I walk in. I mean, it's just not the best environment.
Yeah.
Like the kids running around. They loud. Teacher like. Well, I mean, not teacher, but director of the community center. Like,
Yeah.
hey, she yelling like, get over here. Kids like,
Yeah.
then the other kids like, did your mom sign you up for this? I don't know. I just watched it.
That's the
I'm just sitting there watching it, and I'm like, so then I took a chair and sat in the middle of the floor. The whole room. Then they looked at me. They saw I had on some J's. They like, I found the loudest person in the room and became friends with that person. 'Cause that was the person that had the most impact and influence on every kid in that room.
Yeah.
I started dancing with that kid. The whole room shifted.
That's good.
They were quiet. They were like, how'd you do that? I said, the worst thing you could ever do is run into a burning building with gasoline.
Come on.
be water.
Mm.
Water
That's good.
can become a solid, liquid,
Liquid.
or a gas.
Yes, sir.
When times are heated, evaporate, disappear, silence, or nothing. When times get cold, become solid. People
Yeah.
need you to be hard. When life is just lukewarm, ebb and flow.
Ooh,
we just go.
that's a
The
banger.
boy talking. The boy talking on here.
That's a banger.
So from that point on,
Oh, my voice.
those
getting low.
kids followed me to the car,
Mm.
hugged me. Some cried. Like,
Oh, that's
is you
hard.
coming back?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they shut the program down. By that time, they start renovating,
Mm.
put new housing up, shut down. They tore that whole thing down.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang. But from there, I knew.
You knew. Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
hard.
That's
That's-
crazy.
That's right. That's that feeling. That feeling is crazy.
Yeah.
Cause they ran like it was like I was a celebrity.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't leave. That's why I stayed. They
Couldn't
need
leave.
they need that here.
Yeah.
They need that you know what I'm saying? They need to feel that. Even the impact LeBron had on the city, just his stardom, the amount of money he was bringing, how the city was moving.
Bruh.
I mean, I know people can hate whatever, but when you got that star power and you walk in your purpose,
Mm.
Come
man,
on, bruh.
you ignite a whole city.
Yeah. Easily.
I've seen the impact that I've made on Cleveland dance community, whether they want to give it to me or not.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm
we
cool with that.
talk.
I'm cool with
Talk.
that. You ain't got you ain't got to tell me. I see how you moving.
Major impact.
Ooh.
Major
And-
impact.
and-
Yo,
and-
that's. I see how
How
you
you-
moving.
and what is dance? How you move.
How you move.
So I'm making you move.
I've made.
Movement
Come
is
on.
life.
He said,
Come
I,
on.
hold on. The boy said, I see how you're moving. You look.
You look like me.
You look.
No, I mean no. it's not even about me. I don't want.
No, it ain't.
You feel me? I want you. No, it's a. We starting to set standards. We starting to set quality. We putting
Yeah.
out quality. Look at y'all. Look at this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at where we at.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Look at how y'all moving. Look at these mics, man. Everything costs. Everything got a price.
Yeah.
Except this relationship, this bond,
Yeah.
Mm.
the impact.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I see you, and you own. If you mad, that's between you and you.
Yeah.
It ain't between me and you.
Hey,
That's
H.
good.
H.
Holla.
Look. If they mad, let the niggas be mad, nigga. We gon' ball regardless, nigga. I'm sorry. That's me though. You know how I be. We gon' ball regardless, nigga.
Are we allowed?
Nigga.
gonna ball.
We gon' ball regardless, nigga. If you're mad, be mad,
I'm a
nigga.
far
I don't
sim
care
from
about a
afar.
nigga being. I
Alright,
don't care about
alright.
nobody being mad. We see how you're moving. We see how you're grooving. But no, though, like, because you know we and shoot, we might as well, we gonna jump into this anyway. Cause why not? Cleveland dance community, you know how it was. You know how me and you would have conversations on the
How
phone
it is.
for
How it was.
hours,
Yeah.
trying to bridge this gap,
Yeah.
whether people like it or not.
Yeah.
I'm talking about we on the phone for hours trying to bridge this gap in the dance community.
I just didn't know what a live in the session was.
That's
how
it.
this
That's
thing
it.
started.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
it's,
for
it's,
real.
It's the language.
That's it.
You feel me? It's the language because
Hey.
dance is a language. But it's also people's lifestyle. It's also where people come from. It's also, you know,
Come get to know who I am first.
Yeah.
but see, that's cool.
Look,
Like that's the thing. There's no hard feelings with
No,
none of this.
at all.
Yeah.
So because again, the impact that I made on East 30th, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, that
The
impact.
impact that I made with all the kids from ICANN schools and E-Prep, they know who Mr. Washington is.
Yeah.
Now,
Dee Dee was one of my kids.
come on.
Mm.
Come on.
Jiggy went to that school.
Really.
They know what it is.
See,
They know the impact. They know who Mr. Washington is.
Bro, that's amazing.
and that's what I'm saying. It is, and it's love. It's love.
Mm.
Listen,
Now,
it's love.
Let me say that though. Now that impact from ICANN 30th made it. That impact hit around the world, the country, the world. We talk about Elevated Dance Studio, dance company. You got you talk about all that. We going to elevate it. Now let's elevate it. We going to elevate it now. We going to elevate it a little bit. Now everything you've done has impacted positively.
But I want to make sure they know how this happened. I got my contract.
Let's go.
To go to full benefits.
Come on.
One of the first to graduate from college from my family.
That's amazing.
Full benefits.
That's
right
amazing.
out of college.
Yeah.
Salary. What that?
That's amazing.
You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
During 2008.
Yeah.
That's the market crash.
Yeah. Woo.
You feel me?
That's wild.
Poverty high.
Yeah.
I'm getting offered a salary.
I was a freshman. I was a freshman.
You understand what I'm saying?
2008.
I tried out for the Scream team, but I also got the contract. I had to go where the money was.
Yeah.
I respect it. I understand what I was walking into.
Mm-hmm.
But I also contacted the studio and said, I just want to dance. And they said, well, you better than every teacher here. Start teaching. And I grew that program.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to do is be a beacon of hope.
Yeah.
For all the future hip-hop teachers down the line.
Yeah.
So I taught all over Northeast Ohio, showing up on time, making sure the kids know what impact is, know what the truth of hip-hop.
Yeah.
Is the dancing is cool, but you might be the person that grew up to be the doctor that write that grant.
Yeah.
For that studio.
Come
or
on.
for that
That's
struggling
good.
kid
That's
or
good.
sponsor that kid.
That's good.
Come on.
So where you might not look and you might be something so impactful that changes some kids' lives.
That's good.
That's good.
Because you understand it. There's culture sensitivity now.
Ooh. Culture sensitivity.
You get it now.
Yeah.
Because there was H, because there was Mr. Washington, because there was Howard. So I'm not going to blackball or gatekeep or say because you ain't do this and you ain't do that, you can't do this and you can't do that. Because you can't be an African American talking hip hop, come from something that's been oppressed and then hypocritically oppress somebody.
Come on, talk heavy.
Yo.
Come on. Cuz can't do that.
Can't do that.
We gonna whoop his head.
Can't do that. For real.
We gonna.
But
I'm sorry.
It's the deadliest cycle that we've ever sitting in.
Because niggas will gatekeep like that.
Bro, that's one of the illest like
That's
consistent
different.
things to happen like in the city.
It's
Like
crabs in the bucket.
you get to a level, you elevate to a certain level, and then when you at this certain level, you looking down at people not as I could bring you up, but I need you to stay there because I can't have you take my position.
And I like how you said looking down because I think that was a perspective that people thought I had.
Yeah.
That I looked down. You have to understand, it's not about looking down. It's about I've created a universe. I've created an energy source. I've created a financial resource.
Yeah.
I've created opportunity.
Yeah.
And just because I put standards and expectations on how you get in, that doesn't mean I don't want you in.
Bro.
I just want to see if you're capable of upholding the brand that I've created.
The standard.
The standard. You
Bro.
know what's wild?
Yes.
People believe talent comes before obedience, or talent comes before like being professional or the standard. This talent comes before the standard. No, because you can go in and not know how to flex a bone, but if you pay attention to the curriculum or you pay attention to the standard that's set before you, I could do this, and you could take that to a whole new level where talent just can't get you.
Bruh. So that's what I did, right?
That's crazy.
So I will forever give credit to the Cleveland street dance community.
Yeah.
I mean, the the power, the strength.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unmatched.
Yeah.
Street dance,
But it's balance. You gotta have a balance.
You gotta have a balance, man.
Because it was somebody that was better than Jordan that just did not have the opportunity to go to North Carolina or the opportunity to hit the game-winning shot or the opportunity to showcase their talent on that big of a stage.
Yeah.
Only thing I said, I took 8 phenomenal dancers
Yep.
and said, I got you. I'm going to put my finances, my resource, my time, my love, my energy behind you.
Come on.
Yep.
And this is how we going to make this thing happen. That's it. Nothing different.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're going to elevate above all the hate. We're going to elevate above all the obstacles. We're going to elevate above ourselves because it's at the end of the day, it's you versus you.
Yeah.
And this is what we're going to do.
That's good, man.
Elevating past your own ego. That's crazy.
And so they had to run bear crawls,
Yeah.
butt slides, back cross, everything.
Yeah.
100 series, push-ups. They had to do it all. Run. Certain people, what? Then it's,
I gotta ask that
not,
question.
Are you not getting paid for this? The fraternity, the brotherhood and sisterhood,
Yeah.
forever, that's tattooed on some people's body.
Yeah.
You just had my bro eBay.
Yeah.
It's on his leg.
Come on.
Keith
Yeah.
is on his arm. Alexia is on her fingers.
Bigger than dance.
Come on, bigger.
It changed their life.
Yeah.
It's a brotherhood and a sisterhood forever.
Yeah.
Who quit? No, I don't want no names, but I know people who walked out like, I don't think I can do this,
It's okay.
and that's fine. And I think that's
We said,
totally.
who quit? Who got about it there?
What they name? No, I ain't gonna do that.
Because
But
I've always told them we will never be beat from out to in. We will always be
I would and
beat from in to out.
to end out. That's
we
good.
We will be our own self-destruction.
Yeah.
That's good.
And we had to go through our ups and downs. But
Yeah.
every business and every company goes through those 5
And
or 6 years.
That's facts.
That's life. That's
That's
what
fact.
that's
And we lost somebody.
come on.
So let that
That's-
sit there for a second.
That's
but
and that's
we'll get to that.
that's life. But
We lost the glue. So that's hard.
yeah,
Let's-
Go ahead and try to put a Band-Aid
On
over
that.
broken bones.
Yeah.
ooh,
Hard.
that's
it don't heal properly. It ain't
that's
working.
good. That's
You
crazy.
feel me?
Yeah,
So that's we went through a lot, and a lot of people just in modern day where we are. Unfortunately, common sense is not taught, and social emotional intelligence is not taught.
come on.
So it's like how to deal with emotions aren't taught.
Yeah.
But the problem nowadays is that because there's a decline in parenting, brotherhood, sisterhood, family orientation,
Yeah.
everything has to be taught, and you being taught by the internet more than anything.
Yeah.
So
Bruh,
with that
that's
being
good.
said, we weren't taught how to hurt and heal
Only taught how to hurt.
and share the hurt.
Yeah. I've been hurt. No, I've been hurt too. No healing.
No healing.
People with trauma bonds.
So-
No,
so-
no, not even trying to heal.
trauma
Not even
They
trying to-
walk.
they-
They
Trauma bonds is crazy.
no.
People love, bro. No, for real. People
That's crazy.
love to
Like-
attach themselves. I've been hurt. I've been hurt. Let's get together. We'll continue. People have made families. People don't talk about this, but they've made families, children born out of trauma bonds.
Yes.
No real love going on.
The
Like
sh-
we got
the strong
together.
move quiet and the weak start riot.
Come on.
No, you talk. So let me
No,
just
that's
go there.
Just this saying, just because people misery loves company.
Misery love company.
Bro, let me
So
let me
that's
just
what
go. Let me just go there. Even with the dance, even because we're on dance. You see it sometimes where people hold on to it, and the trauma got such a strong hold on the person.
Yeah.
They don't know the root and how to get it off. They don't know how to get that stronghold off because they're so used to it. And if you see people go to a dance or you see them all the time, they just something always going on. Well, how can we help you fix that problem?
And Abel, I got to give you a shout out because you took a risk on me as a friend.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like you took that step.
Cause who gonna whoop me?
You took that step.
I'm just saying. Who gonna
Hey,
whoop me?
yo, that's the response. Who gonna whoop me?
Cause who gonna whoop me? That you my dog. You my brother. Like and it's
But like that's life though.
Yeah.
So
That's
everybody
life.
got to take a risk on somebody.
everybody.
You
got-
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like think about it, when you go pitch your you
But you
when
100
when
though.
you go pitch, that's what I'm saying. But if nowadays we've bamboozled life so much, bro,
Yeah.
to where we are no longer accepting of the truth.
Ooh.
If I look like the truth, I don't even look familiar.
No,
But
they
because
Helen
somebody who's
Kellers.
somebody who's rooted,
Yo.
you start to feel like, yo,
Yo.
you start to be like, yo, he he can't, like, as many years you've been talking about this dude, I done ran into him this many times. Ain't nothing changed about him. He
The
didn't been this way.
constant.
So it's like, what is this? What is this person you creating
I
that
said-
you don't
What
like?
is this predisposition?
I said, cuz need to go get the cataracts taken off his eye.
yeah, the whole
He-
drop the scales. Oh, what?
He scaled up.
Scaled
he
up.
like
Snake
2020.
boy.
It's 2020 vision, and they say he right, but is he right?
he-
No,
is he
no,
right?
he wrong.
He wrong. He right.
But
Nah.
But the
They-
catch is,
they-
right,
they-
if you it's like, if you go into, because unfortunately the life we live in now, we're over analytical to everything.
Oh my
Yeah.
So you
gosh.
gonna look for the fault in my stars.
Yeah.
You gonna look for my flaw
Yeah.
and base who I am. Like, I can make 99 out of 100.
But
You
you
gonna
seen that
judge
one.
me off that one.
Yeah.
So that lets me know who you are, and that's okay.
Let niggas have it. You
That's
can
okay.
have it.
Yeah.
That's okay.
They can have,
Because it just
and that's
shows
fine.
me who you are, and I know, and that's cool, and it's all love.
And look,
It's all
I'm gonna
love.
say
And
that
it's
I love to
all
say
love.
it's all love, right?
Yeah.
But watch this show, baby. Watch this show.
No, for
I
real.
hate
No,
when I'm
that's-
like that.
that's- no,
watch
that's-
the show. No
That's
hard
a
feelings.
because
But you could have been over here eating, and you could have been over here popcorning it up. But now you popcorn it up at home. You know what I mean? Burnt popcorn or whatever. But that's just me though. But watch the show, cause we on TV. You could have been on TV, but you sitting on the couch. You could have been on the starting five.
you could have been on the starting
Nigga,
five.
you on the practice squad. Nigga, come on, man. We ain't got.
G League.
I can't even hear you. We so far away. Like, no disrespect.
I mean, but
let's
we've
be
dealt,
real. Let's
Brad,
be
we
real
dealt with
about
that
it.
more so recent.
Come on, man. Let's be
We've
real
dealt with
about
that,
that.
like type of misunderstanding. Well, not even a misunderstanding. Just a complete.
No, people gotta shut their mouths and open their ears. That's how that happens. That's how we move forward.
But remember what I said, bro. Common sense is not common no more.
It's not.
So they have to be taught how to listen.
Yeah.
And I told you guys about what hour ago in this. Application is the key.
Come on, man.
What you hear,
Yeah.
how do you apply it? Are your affirmations based off the likes on your internet? I mean, on your social
On your
media
social
handles?
media. Yeah.
Ain't none of that. I see you. I
Yeah.
see you. Jay-Z said it so clear. He said, when you come from inner city, one of the main phrases that starts the fight is, what are you looking at?
Yeah.
And the catch is, I see you.
I see.
I see you for you. Man, y'all got some phenomenal people in this dance community. You know, I'm not going to name drop. He can crump. He's got beautiful kids, beautiful wife. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. He's been impactful. People can feel the way they want, but, one is in Columbus, one here is in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Some of these main people. It's so crazy how over time we got past
Yeah.
things. Because some of those people checked on me because they said, bro, for you to still be making the impact,
Yeah.
for you to still be in it like you in it, whatever you need from us, just let us know.
Bro, I
You
brought
feel
my
me?
birthday in.
Come on.
I brought my birthday in because the impact is bigger. The impact is bigger. The mission is bigger.
Yeah.
The goal, we still trying to get to the goal.
Yeah.
Come on.
We still trying to get to the goal.
Yeah.
But on our way to the goal, we have to impact on the way to the goal.
Yeah.
You can't get to the goal if you ain't gonna impact in what we do.
Like
And-
you
and-
just
and-
running
and-
solo. Yeah.
You at all, or you trying to run it solo, or you trying to divide yourself. But let's go back. But on my birthday, I brought my birthday in, sitting down having a meeting with a bunch of, it's street dancing in the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I say this publicly. I have not seen any other dance studio, like shout out to the ones that have brought me in. No other dance studios connect with the street dance era. We've been in meetings together.
Mm.
You've taught.
Yeah.
You've filmed.
We've been in meetings together.
We've paid each other. We've compensated each other. We've done things over and over and over together.
And I would say H and Elevated is the only dance studio in Northeast Ohio that has been to a Crump session, that has hosted a Crump session, that has did anything with Crump or street dance. Well, I say Crump. Other street dance maybe.
But solely Crump.
Solely
Yeah,
Crump. Like
that's
and
No,
if they
but
and if they want to do something, they know how to get in contact with me.
Yeah.
But the catch is this, right? Let's bring it back full circle. During 2020, during the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
I brought in over 20K worth of dance instructors.
Yeah.
Mm.
I put my money where my mouth is.
Yeah.
I put my resources, my access. I just want y'all to be great.
Yeah.
You feel me? I lost somebody who was not able to maximize their greatness. They was called home early.
Yeah.
It blows my mind to think you guys have this much talent and you choose to direct that energy towards something negative.
Mm-hmm.
It kills me. And it's like, why would you do that?
Mm. That's
And so the why would you do that? I use the acronym of why, WHY. It's what heals you. So once I figure out that why and they figure out they why, I just want to know. And if it's not for me to know, that's okay too. But as long as you figure it out, when you see me next and I see you, I will know you figured out the why based off how your energy feels.
yeah. That's good.
And that's okay. I'm
That's
cool
really
with
good.
that.
That's good.
I just want people to figure out they why.
Figure out they why.
Yeah,
What
why are you
heals
hurt? Why are you bitter?
Man.
Why are you frustrated? Why?
'Cause I ain't do nothing to you.
Why don't you? It's not about liking me. I don't know. What's your why? And that's cool. But the reason why these blessings continue to find me, the people, the love,
Yeah.
I continue to walk in my blessings.
That's
Yeah.
I
amazing,
continue
bro.
to walk in that why. You know, my mother, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Youngest of 8, beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Going through her trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
My father, recovering drug addict and alcoholic. 20 years. Shout out to Dad.
Mm.
Feel me?
Major.
Open up meetings on Christmas and Thanksgiving, so people who are out on the streets can come in and
Wow.
talk their purpose, need that love, that hug, and they don't know. See, people don't know that about me. See what I'm saying? They just assume.
Mm.
They don't know. My dad told me, just because you the brokest in the room, they ain't gotta know you broken.
That's that's good. That's good, bro.
So I walk in that. So unapologetically, I'm not changing
Yo.
much. I've impacted because you know what's been hurtful? When I got the studio in Independence,
Mm-hmm.
and amazing shout out to everybody who helped make this happen.
Yeah.
I felt it from both ends.
Yeah.
Some people didn't come. I thought there was gonna be people that I thought should be there. I thought if I'm a premier hip hop, whatever street, whatever, I feel like it should have been blown out.
Exactly.
Not many people was there
Nah.
that looked like me. You also know what hurt? I'll go to cleveland.com. Guy opens studio in Independence. They in the comments, they like, oh, y'all gonna let him open a Popeyes next, huh? I'm like, dang. So I'm getting hit from both ends.
Sheesh.
So bear with me
Yeah.
if I don't see color and I don't be choosing sides like that.
Yeah.
I choose love over it all.
Yeah.
I know what
Love
it
that.
feel like. I know what love feel like on both ends. And I know what hate feels like on both ends.
Exactly.
So it's always love with me. We gonna rise above it all.
Come on.
Mm.
That's what I'm on. That's where Elevated came from.
Wow.
8 dancers turned to 13. 13 that believed. Shout out to Dason. Dason allowed me to hold a meeting inside of his studio
Yeah.
on the west side of Cleveland about Elevated, and go ask them parents and go ask them dancers. Every goal that we said that we was going to accomplish in
You hit.
2014, 15, we hit.
Mm.
World of Dance, Hip Hop, International. Feel me?
That's
Vibe.
crazy.
I remember. Yeah.
That's
Now
crazy.
now you, then when they say, oh, it's just a hip hop studio, ballet, tap, jazz, musical theater.
Come on.
I'm just
Ooh.
saying, it's cool. You just can't the worst thing you can ever do to a bird is to cage that bird for your viewing pleasure.
Mm.
Let that bird live in its purpose. Let that bird fly.
Let that bird fly.
And you know the crazy thing about it?
Yeah.
Because I'm rooted in that loyalty, I'm one of them birds. No matter how far I go, I still come back to you just to say hi, just to say thank you, because I know who you are.
Yeah.
I'm familiar. We look familiar.
Yeah.
So it's all love.
It's all love.
It's all
That's
love.
good.
Man.
You feel me?
That's amazing.
Man.
That's good.
Now, before we end, wanted to ask you about. You said you did lose somebody in the
Mhm.
elevator. I know. He was super inspiring.
Very.
You know, super inspiring. Just meeting him, his energy, hilarious.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
say
yeah,
he was
yeah,
funny
yeah.
as heck. But he was just like he was great talking about Michael.
Great dancer.
Great dancer.
Very.
That's-
Oh man.
Iconic.
Boy
Come
was
on.
cold. Ain't gonna
Boy was-
hold you.
Boy was
Iconic.
good.
Boy was cold.
Boy
but,
was good.
you
Boy was
speak,
good.
on your brother. Yeah.
Cause I love that shirt that you got on. That says brother.
Yeah.
Brothers.
We
I love that
brothers
shirt.
forever.
Come on.
So right. So I'm a principal. Shout out to Rico Williams. Rico Williams created something called Best of the Best.
Yeah.
It's a model and dance expo. Literally, he said, hey, came to our school and said, hey, I got this model and dance expo. He knew me from Lakeshore.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, H, gotta do it. I corralled a team together. Said, we gonna go do this thing. I danced in it.
Mhm.
Michael saw me like, bro, who is this dude? Who? What? He beat us. Michael. He beat us. Yeah, Michael.
Oh yeah, he snapped. I remember that.
But see, that's what I like.
Yeah.
Because you know why? He beat us. But when I met that young man, hey, how you doing? When I met Mama, who is this grown man coming? I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
You cute. Give me a hug, baby. I'm like, Mama, wow. Come back the next year. They like, we got to beat Neo. I mean, they ain't worried about Cleveland Heights no more.
Exactly.
They were like, Neo, whoever that dude is over there, he getting them together. So again, I just polish them up, structure.
Yeah.
Literally, that's all people be needing.
Yeah.
Somebody to believe in them, a little polish and some
Yeah,
structure.
that's
they
good, bro.
Yeah.
So we come back the second year. They know we should have beat them. They know it. But Michael came out, walked out, ripped our logo on stage.
Ooh.
Said, Michael, one of them people. I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. Still sharp and still. Love that young
real.
man. Talked about him forever. And then I direct messaged him. I think his Instagram was Japan Mike. I'm like,
Mike.
dude, you live in Garfield Heights.
in Japan.
He loved the anime and all that
Yeah.
stuff. So I messaged him, direct messaged him. Found him on Instagram. This was like, I didn't even know how to even operate all this stuff. I had my kids like, yo, send me his. I gotta figure out who this kid is.
Yeah.
I messaged him like, I'm teaching at a studio on Wednesday. He like, yo, I don't know if I can get a ride. I don't know if I can, pay. I don't know what I can do. I'm like, whatever you need.
Mm.
He never left my side.
It's amazing.
That's incredible. That's incredible. So from there, of course, obviously the relationship built to like
Elevated, rise, levitated, everything.
Everything.
Every single
Everything.
thing. Live with me.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He was always there. Like every time I would come around, like he's there.
Home. It's his
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Forever
Could,
it's home.
could you speak to? I know we spoke on your impact, like in they, like everybody, like younger than you.
Side note, not forever got TJ and Tyjon.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
his
Forever.
brother.
For sure.
Those are my
Sure.
brothers.
Yeah.
All my brothers. Keys. eBay. My sisters. We locked.
Locked in.
Kato. Kayla. I'm name dropping because
Yeah,
for real.
For sure.
locked.
They out here, hey,
even those who Liani, Jess, Serge, everybody.
Yeah.
killers.
We locked.
Come
Yeah.
on. That's
We
amazing.
locked.
Let's go.
B, Flex, Bell.
Yeah.
Dej, Shawnee.
All your folk.
They know who they are.
How was
All my people. Lonnie, Lowe, Lauren Brown, all of them. People rocking with me.
Yeah.
Heavy.
how was their impact and specifically Michael's impact on you?
And if I missed you, I'm sorry. Y'all know what it is.
Nah, no.
The
Yeah,
impact on me.
yeah.
I gave up everything for them. That's it. I sacrificed.
Yeah.
You know, usually when you're 27, 28, 29, you should be looking for a wife and kids, and you should just like Friday nights. I gave up everything.
Yeah.
Every Friday. I mean, my family. I didn't give it up. See, but the difference is I merged it.
Yeah.
But my peoples know ever since going all the way back to basketball at North High School, they know once H is locked, he locked.
Yeah.
Like, and it's, you know, tunnel vision. To me, being focused is blocking out the unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just blocking out things that was unnecessary. Now, not family and stuff like that. It's just being present where I was.
Yeah.
Just being present is so important. I was present
That's major, man.
where I'm at.
Being present, because you was present in their lives when, I mean, somebody could have been non-present, because when people are not present, man, it can deter them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they can go do other things.
Completely.
But
get
also,
you
away.
help.
I was also transparent with my growth and development. So I showed them.
along the way.
I showed them what it was like, you know.
Come on.
That's why Michaela is who she is right
Yeah.
now. Keese is learning. eBay taking that risk.
Yeah.
You feel me? Liani, she's happy,
Yeah.
living her life, just happy. I told them at the end of the day, be happy.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You know, I tell them all the time, if we stop having fun and I'll shut the whole thing down. Won't think twice about it.
Exactly.
No money, no nothing's gonna stop us. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why I watch Lex B grow. Phenomenal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kato, come on. Happy birthday to certain people.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you feel me?
yeah.
All day. So it's like, at the end of the day, you know, people come into your life, you know, and there's 3 buckets. They come in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime.
Come on.
You know, and based off their decision and your growth, they figure the buckets can change.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. But I got some people, you know, Silver, they love me. The loyalty there. Kellen, like, I mean, I got babies. Kellen, TJ, I'm talking about Salem. I mean, it's just so widespread.
Yeah.
I got a whole nother family that's in Willoughby, Fine Arts Association.
Let's go.
They trusted me. They hired me in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah.
I was teaching their kids on Zoom.
Come on.
That's kind of crazy.
So it's like,
It's amazing.
you know, at the end of the day, it's like, and I took Michael with me everywhere.
Yeah.
And they knew that. You know, some studios disowned us.
Mm.
They didn't want us. They didn't believe. I'm cool with that. I have no ill will towards them either.
Yeah.
But just know that if we ever plan to have a community that's comparable to an Atlanta, to a New York, to a California,
Yeah.
we better band together real fast.
For real.
Yes, sir.
Real fast.
The unity is key.
Because as we age, there will be more that we lose. And you really want your ego to be the reason why we don't come together?
Eggs, no.
Come on.
So we gonna always rise above it. We keep smiling.
Yeah.
You know, we got so many people that donate, so many people that help. You know what I'm saying? Sophie Cook. I mean, I can just keep naming,
Yeah.
naming
thing I
because
like-
my family's so strong.
The thing I like about what you guys have is the parents are involved. Heavy.
Started with
yeah.
Mama. Started with
lo-
JoJo.
I love-
Rainey. Started with those people.
I love that.
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
The
These people
parents.
believed. They believed.
Yeah.
They saw something in me.
Yeah.
You know,
That's amazing, man.
and they trusted me because, you know, on top of common sense having to be taught now, trust has to be taught now.
Yeah.
And they took a, you know, faith, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things
Things
not
not
seen.
seen.
Come
Yeah.
on now.
But I had vision. I had vision for their kids. I had vision for their future. I had vision for the betterment of their soul.
Yeah.
That's good.
And that's the thing. When my parents get on me about time and, you know, just the little fine-tuned stuff, I think when they step back, they like, this dude cares about my kid at the end of the day.
Exactly.
He just care about my kid. And
Yeah.
by you guys being fathers, you know, and congratulations for being
Appreciate
fathers
that.
and being in your
Appreciate
kids'
you, bro.
lives. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's just crazy. Like,
That's what
people
you look for.
gotta you look for someone in the community or communities to care about your children the way you do and
Yeah.
want to have protection and provision over them
Yeah.
the way that you do, because then that's why it truly takes a community to raise them correctly, because
Yeah.
you got to let them leave the nest eventually, and you hope that, you know, their faith protects them. Your arms can only reach so long.
Come on.
You
Yeah.
feel me? So it's like you hope. And that's what it is.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
It's amazing,
I
bro.
love my family. I love my ePrep family, my ICANN family, my fine arts family, and obviously I love my family.
Yeah.
We go crazy. So it's like they know who I am. They know what it is. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not perfect. I'm a flawed being, but my expectations are crazy high, and I love to a fault. So, and I love hard. You feel
That's
me?
good.
Bro, as we wrap up here on this podcast, man, again, y'all, we got H in the building.
Howard Bruce.
Howard Bruce.
Bruce.
Let me tell him the real name.
The
My
man.
real name is Howard Bruce Washington II.
Come on, Howard
What?
Bruce, Washington, number 2.
My middle name is Bruce.
Wow.
I'm from Akron. If you say HB, they know you from Akron. They know you know HB. You say H, it's Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? That's when
Yeah.
I moved up.
Call him H.
You know what I'm saying?
I call him
H.
H.
Call him
Call him
H.
H.
So you know what I mean. I used to make music weirdly.
Huh.
Weirdly.
The boy code.
Yeah, weirdly.
No.
So you can sing?
No.
No, you-
No.
you
No.
can sing?
No.
Ah!
No, what I said, I became H and dropped the letter B because that bullshit wouldn't let me be me.
Ooh.
You got bars now.
You got bars.
No, it's not even bars, but it's like
No, that's reality.
everybody
of
go through these evolutions
Makes
of their
sense.
life.
evolutions
Yeah,
of
we
where.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And it's just, you know, like HB was a phase.
Yeah. Yeah.
I dropped the B, was H, and it's like, here we go.
Here we go. Yeah.
And so, you know, but Howard is, I'm Howard's son. I'm Rita's son. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Like, you know, a lot of people live for their first name, but not their last name. That's the legacy.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
my parents knew something was special.
Yeah.
They gave me some presidential
Yeah,
long
yeah,
name.
yeah.
When your whole name
Howard
can't
Bruce
fit into the,
Washington the
you
second.
know what I'm
Cuz-
saying?
cuz about to run for
When it
president.
can't fit into the whole thing. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? Howard
For
Bruce
real.
Washington
Howard
the
Bruce
second.
Washington.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good, bro.
So
But no,
that's what it is.
as we wrap up, we do this every episode, man. We we ask the person, what would you say to what impactful words, what inspiring words? You know, we're on here to inspire. What inspiring words? What impactful words would you say to that person? Don't even have to be a dancer. Don't even have to be. It could be a dancer, basketball player. It could be a person that is just trying to elevate their life, trying to go to the next level, and they might be just trying to find their way. What would you say to that person, or say to those people? Not just that person, but those people. What would you say to them on their journey?
It costs nothing to pay attention.
That's good.
That's a bar.
That's good.
Just pay attention.
It-
Listen.
Yeah.
Just listen. Sit in silence. What do you hear when you talk to yourself? What voice do you hear?
Yeah.
Does it sound like you, or does it sound like someone else? That's
Yeah.
how you know you're lost. If it sounds like you in tune.
That's
'Cause
good.
Now you're starting to have those deep conversations with yourself. You're having the moments with yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's you versus you at the end of the day.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be you versus you. But to my fellow creatives, I live by a mantra. It's tattooed. It's create to heal, create to escape, create to live, die creating. It's H, man. You know what it is. I love you, boys. You guys are
Bro,
awesome
thank
people.
you for coming on.
We love
know
you,
what
bro,
I'm
for
saying?
real.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you for coming on.
Iconic, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man. And Merry Christmas to everybody that's
Merry
out
Christmas
Christmas.
to everybody.
Hey, look,
Do
y'all-
it for JoJo. Dance
Come
for
on.
Mike.
I know that's right.
Y'all
Dance
know
for
what it
Mike.
is.
Do it for JoJo, y'all.
You
That's
know?
amazing, bro. Appreciate you coming on, man. Sim, y'all, look, it's been another great episode of Here to Inspire, man.
Yes,
We had
sir.
our brother H on, Howard,
The legend.
Bruce Washington the
The
second.
second.
Look, man, hope y'all have a great and safe holidays, man. This is a special joint we putting out. We gonna roll them out on Mondays. We ain't stopping.
We ain't
So,
stopping.
Man, we see y'all next week, man. See y'all on the other one, man. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
God bless.